is our referee. Manuela Nicolosi and Michelle O'Neill from France and Ireland, respectively. Prepare yourself.
There's non-ismet words when you need him.
Absolutely. Here's Peter.
Oh, he's done it
Lovely
again.
ball through. Carlos played in a more advanced role for Real Madrid, but he can't find the finish. Well, he scored opportunity for Real Madrid.
Yeah, but what a pelt, Peter. Again, he's at it again. Those little slide balls cutting through the Spartak Moscow defence.
He played to Adrian. Lorenzo. Good ball in. Carlos. Falling backwards, didn't get the right power in the shot, but he's had Real Madrid's best 2 chances so far.
Yeah, just couldn't pull off the old Tom Barry, could he?
Hromin. Frolov. It's a long way from goal, straight into the arms of Marcos.
Well done.
Rabadanov. Still, they can't get Mutaliev in the game at the moment. I think Real Madrid possibly learned their lesson from the first match. That's probably what Carlos is playing forward. Here he goes again, Carlos. Third chance. Can he capitalise this time? Yes, he can. Lovely ball forward. Carlos kept his cool, having missed a couple of early chances. Rounds Borishkin, and Real Madrid lead by a goal to 0. It was a brilliant through ball. Timed his run perfectly.
Look at this ball, absolute dissection, well onside by the way. Yeah, probably the right back for Spartak Moscow is playing him on, and then after that he keeps a cool head. It makes it look easy. Deserved lead.
Scored the opening goal after 12 minutes when the sides met. Early run in the campaign. About the mask, but fan banners again. Peter's free kick. Away by Толстопятов. Again, same player gets the deflection to send it for a corner. Good pressure this from Real Madrid. Clearly the coach has said, right, go out there, take the game to the Russians and let's finish in 5th place.
They certainly have, and they're on top.
Hence the rather large bandage that he's been wearing for the last 2 matches. Good header in from Rafa. And it's gone for another corner. It might have been the Kashiwa game, actually, where he head injury. Good header from Rafa. Yep, came off. This World Cup comes around. Great header. Oh, just wide. It looked for all the world as if that was going to drop in then. We were right behind it. It just seemed to swerve away at the last minute from Carlos, who nearly got his 2nd goal of the game.
A great leap in the near post. Gets above every...
Grigoriev.
Ball.
Lovely ball, good movement. Golятов! Oh, yeah, he squeezed it past the goalkeeper. And with their first shot on target, Spartak have levelled things up. And it's the competition's leading scorer who moves on to 6 now. It's Golятov who levels it up with a fine finish. But Marcos will feel he should have done better. And finally, Spartak have found a way through. It's 1-1.
What a move by Spartak Moscow, side to side 3 or 4 times before that penetrating pass through to Golятov. And the tournament's top goal scorer hits the target. That's all he can do. Maybe there's questions to be asked of the Real Madrid keeper, but he does the right thing. He goes to the far post, keeps it low. The pace was too much for Marcos in goal. But that's ball there, slips in by Grigoriev. Wonderful vision, great weight on the pass. That's a great... There's the pass forward there by Grigoriev. Wonderful vision, wonderful pass appreciation. Maybe the keeper.
Good delivery. Lancho's header, though. It's a scream of frustration from the Real Madrid captain. Just trying to help it on its way, but got too much on it. Frolov.
He is. He had a... I mean, how many goals has he got in this tournament? Was it 4?
Well, at the time he'd scored all 4 of Altinordu's goals.
Oh,
great run from Grigoriev.
Yeah.
That's a penalty. Brilliantly done by the number 18, weaving away into the penalty area, brought down by Rafa. And Stephanie Frappart points to the spot, so a chance for Spartak, who went behind, to take the lead.
Just turns the defender there. Oh.
Was he going down?
Not think the defender does much wrong there, does he? He just goes into him. They've got an art of throwing themselves into the opposition now. And obviously, the defender can't help but fall down, can he? Once he's thrown himself into him. It was great build-up play there by Grigoriev, but what's he on for now, by the way? 7 goals.
This is Golятов from the penalty spot. Against Marcos. Competition's top scorer.
Oh.
Rolls the penalty in. Very coolly done indeed to make it 2-1 to Spartak. And Golятov moves on to 7 goals in this tournament. And he's going to take some catching now. Good penalty.
Very cool. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Oh, he goes down the centre more or less. He's always looking at the goalkeeper then as he steps up to the ball. Look, his eyes are on the goalkeeper. That was a wonderful penalty there from the skipper. I mean, that penalty was given. That didn't go to VAR.
Well, now they are looking. So every incident they're marked down by assessors that they have to apply the letter of the law, which I suppose, without playing devil's advocate, you know, we would expect them to do. Here comes Golятov again onto Mutaliev.
Oh, he's done it.
He's taken that brilliantly. Marcos just hesitated. Gets to the ball just in time.
Well done, Marcos, because...
Great ball in.
Very good ball. Ooh, what a tackle that was.
Frolov straight into Lancha, who's gone down holding his ankle. Lovely ball. Carlos is in behind once again. Trying to get the angle for the shot. Still going. Carlos has managed to find a way past Borishkin for his 2nd goal of the game. And Real Madrid are back on level terms. But Spartak's defenders asking questions about how they've given Carlos so much time and room in the penalty area. But he's taken full advantage. His 2nd goal of the match, 3rd of the tournament. And we're back to 2-2.
Once again, Peter with that pass of his. Here we go. Look at his vision. Look at the pass. It's wonderful. And then usually Carlos has took too much time there, especially in that instance there. Still manages to get his shot off. Like I say, my 2nd of the game, and Real Madrid back in this match now. But wonderful vision and pass from Peter from midfield.
What's impressed me as well is the move from Carlos, because he realised if he'd have gone straight away, he'd have been offside, but he just checked back, just held, and then moved, which meant there was Alberto. Final minute of the first half. Been a good first half as well. Lovely ball threaded through. Adrian was forced out wide. No problems that time. Real Madrid ran out winners by 3 goals to 2.
Here he is.
Mutaliev just opened up in front of him. Great strike. Good tip over as well by Marcos. Good football by both teams.
Well, already, I asked the question there just after half-time. What can he produce in this 2nd half? Can he have a better 2nd half? Because he was fairly quiet in that first period. But there's your answer. Drifts in. He's not closed down, so why not? He takes on the shot.
Into Golятov. First time touch, just guided it wide of the post. So close to getting his hat-trick. Great start to the 2nd half from Spartak.
Got something about him, Golятov, when he just comes alive in the opposition box.
Here's Peter. He's the danger man in terms of picking a pass. Pau.
Oh.
Threading through to Carlos. What a ball. Carlos searching for his hat-trick. Through to Boris. Already threatened once in this half from a corner. Free at the back, Mutaliev.
Oh, my word.
Well, it was Golятov from the first corner in this 2nd half, and now Mutaliev has just pulled the shot wide. Coach has got his head in. Here it is again.
Oh, no.
Not even close. Left foot, maybe?
Okay to take on his right. Just doesn't hit the target, does he? There he is. Wonderful turn, wonderful play. Here we go. Reminiscent of that first game there, played by Mutaliev.
Kожedub.
Oh,
gets the shot in. Flashes across the goal. What a shot that was.
I think we both thought that was going in the back of the net.
Great play again from Spartak.
Oh, there's the angle. What an angle that is. Soon have to learn, wouldn't they?
Anyway, it's a good film. Watch it if you get the chance. Oh! Good header from Rafa, but just wide of the top. Here's Grigoriev again, nicely stabbed out to Mutaliev. Needs a bit of quality on the cross. Grigoriev blocked away for another corner.
There's different phases of play. It's a tough game for both sides because 1 minute Real Madrid are on top, next thing Spartak Moscow have a little. Oh,
nicely done, Lorenzo. Looking for Pau. Carlos goes down in the penalty area. Long range shot, straight at the goalkeeper. Stepаненко just slipped as he got near the edge of the penalty area, away by Peter. Just released the ball quickly. Now Pau. Alberto. Peter. Alberto's continued his run, stepped through towards Andre. Oh, he might just get there ahead of Frolov.
Penalty.
Goes down, Carlos scores. Referee allowed play to continue, and Carlos gets his hat-trick. Good refereeing as Andre went down, but I thought the goalkeeper was favouring to get that one as that ball came through, but I think he's mistimed that, Borishkin, and Carlos has picked up the rebound and rolled it into the net.
Really attack with pace here, Real Madrid. Andre does really well. Gets behind the defender, gets in front of Borishkin. I thought it was a penalty. If they don't score the goal, I'm sure it would have been brought back. Carlos there for his hat-trick on the night. Definite penalty for me if they didn't score the goal, Real Madrid. He just slots inside the post, 3-2 Real Madrid. It's a repeat of the second day.
Name already. 4 in the tournament. Pau's free kick.
Oh.
Here is Carlos! And side foots into the bottom corner for his 4th goal of the game. And it really is turning into a scoring masterclass for the man who played at fullback in the first match against Spartak. Playing up front tonight, and he's got 4 goals, and he now has 5 for the tournament.
I mean, the build-up to this goal was something else really from Real Madrid, and it led to that free kick. I mean, he gets quite lucky, he takes up a good position, and it's a good finish in the end. The 4th of the evening for Carlos. And, you know, maybe the keeper could have saved it. He's gone for the far post there. He's trying to. Well, the keeper's got to save it for me. It doesn't matter.
Good punch away by the goalkeeper.
He seems to scoop it away, didn't he?
It wasn't a clean punch, yeah, as you say, giving the ball away again. Pau tried to thread it through to Carlos. Here comes Spartak, bit of space maybe. Carlos getting back on defensive duty. Stepanenko. Blocked by Rafa. Driven in low, it's in behind Golятов. Mutaliev going cross the penalty area. Hits the Real Madrid defender, 3 of them in front of him.
Yeah, he was in his own half as well. What a goal that would have been.
Kожedub.
Yeah.
Golятov! Oh, he's hit the post! What a chance. Almost in slow motion, the goalkeeper route. So here comes the change. Grigoriev is the man coming off. There's Golyatov's shot once again. Goalkeeper rooted to the spot and agonising as the ball came back off the post. It wasn't actually the greatest contact to be. Not finding much space up front at the moment. Spartak, difficult for the Russians to get out of their own half, and they've given the ball away. Here's Peter. Goes past Gloydman, still going. Peter! Good save by Borishkin. Spread himself well, Borishkin. That's a good save. Having beaten them 3-2 in the group stage. Mutaliev still going. Oh, he's in behind Golятов. Here comes Sаумов. Oh, played the ball in first time. It just took a little deflection, which took the pace off it. Mutалiev. Some support down this near side, but Sаумов had just tucked inside, shepherding Peter. Jesus. Andre. Oh, just got the ball caught under his feet, might get a second chance. Peter. Went for the curler. Good save, Borishkin. That was going in. Great attempt from Peter and a fine stop from Borishkin. Great bend on that ball as he tried to curl it inside that far post. Corner to Real Madrid. Jesus. Lovely ball over the top. Peter couldn't quite bring it under control. Grabbed by Borishkin. Well, the match comes to an end with Real Madrid ending strongly, keeping possession away from Spartak, and the Russians will be disappointed to have lost out again to the Spanish team for the second time. It was a masterclass of finishing, though, from Carlos, who scored.
К сожалению, на 6-м месте по итогам турнира. Но как вы оцениваете турнир в общем?
Ну, я хочу сказать то, что в общем турнир очень хороший, сильные команды, европейские, и мы как бы ни в чем не уступали им, старались, все силы отдали на поле, все, что умели, то и показали. Спасибо, я хочу сказать своей команде, своим тренерам, ну и вообще, в общем, хорошо, я думаю, мы сыграли.